How would it work if you're supposed to pay for all your sins? Let's assume you're supposed to pay for all your sins. Can you? You can't. So what Christ said was, believe. Just do what? Just believe in Him. Hello and welcome to another episode of Christians Life of Christ. Today I'm going to talk about something that has actually been it has been something that I see that has been affecting a lot of Christians in such a way that we are all trying to earn grace. And don't forget, the definition of grace is an unmerited favor, what you don't deserve that you get. So how do you now think like by your works you can earn grace? So the devil always come from every kind of come from every kind of aspect of your life to want to make you feel like you don't deserve what you got. Yes, you don't deserve what you got, you know that at first, but you don't have to now work for grace. All you need to do, all Christ wanted you to do is just believe that you're saved. How would it work if you're supposed to pay for all your sins? Let's assume you're supposed to pay for all your sins. Can you? You can't. So what Christ said was, believe. Just do what? Just believe in Him. In Galatians chapter 3 and verse 6, it says this: so also Abraham believed God, and it was credited to him as righteousness. The only right thing you can do before God is to believe Him. Imagine you telling somebody, maybe for example your wife, you tell her, I love you, I trust you, I can't do without you, but you know this thing you're telling me now, I don't believe it. How would the person feel? So no matter what the person has done, no matter the affection, no matter what it is you call it, it is not effective as far as you don't believe that person. I can do anything for you but not believe in you. So you see how far believing in God, how the measurement of believing in God, how heavy it is. So no matter what it is you think you have for God, no matter the amount of love you think you have for Him, and you don't believe Him, there's no point. So you have to believe in His works, in the finished works of Christ, before even thinking of loving Him. Salvation comes by you believing that, oh, this person has actually saved me because of the amount of love this person had for me. He saved me. Okay, I believe this. So if you don't believe what God has done, how would you love Him? So it all goes back to you believing in God. Grace is there for you to taste. You can't earn grace. It's just there for you. It's something God has done. So don't stress yourself thinking there is something you can do more. Be yourself. God will keep on changing you through grace. You don't expect somebody that smokes to just stop in a day. He still has the urge to want that same thing. But if it was the law, immediately they catch you smoking. If, for example, smoking is a sin that is punishable by death, the person is gone by law. But by grace, it's changing you because you want to change. Grace measures your heart. Law measures your action. God dealt with Moses through grace. Moses killed somebody because he wanted to save the Israelites. God did not punish him for killing. God credited even that unto him as righteousness for wanting to do something good through his heart. Same thing with Abraham. Same thing with David, and so many people that God has be gracious to. Every one of us that's enjoying the grace of God. So I just wanted to bring this to the table and add this to the portfolio of our Christianity, that we should all remember that God has saved us through grace. We did nothing to earn His grace, and the only thing we can do to enjoy His grace is to believe. And don't forget, you can't abuse grace. Apostle Paul said that, can we tell grace to abound when we continue in sin? No. You have to be willing to change. If you're not willing to change, then you don't need grace. So thank you all for sticking around, and thank you all for listening to my little words. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And also, if you're watching on Facebook, don't forget to follow this page. Share also. Thank you all. I really appreciate your time. Bye.
On the coldest night, there's nothing I can